Clara but Carly. Which champion or gym leader is your favorite based on their battle skill and difficulty to defeat? Let's see, by strategy wise, I'm gonna go with Wallace and Leon, because I do remember Wallace was really hard to defeat when I played Emerald the first time. I mean, I was new to Pokemon, so it took a couple of tries to defeat Wallace in Emerald, but I think he is one of my favorite champion because of his stories with Steven Stone. And also Steven Stone is great too. But I think the one on the top would be Leon, because he has a good variety of Pokemon. He's not one single type. He has different kinds of Pokemon with him, so you don't really expect the same type from him. And you could just try to defeat him. It could be a bit challenging. He could be the most difficult strategy-wise since he has more different type of Pokemon. Do you like the Pokemon games or the show better? To be honest, I think in Gen 1 with Kanto, the whole Indigo League, I think the anime is better than the first games because you see more of the Pokemon world. They did a great job with the script, they did great comedy, and you get to see many kinds of Pokemon drawn. They look more pleasing than how they looked back then. I mean, they do look creepy, right, and different, although I do find it funny. Besides that, since Gen 2 or higher, I think the games are superior to the anime, because I think since Shoto, the pacing in the anime kind of went mixing and having more fillers and stuff, and so it's been like that for me since then, even to Galar. But if you want to ask me about the spin-offs, I do like Pokemon Generations, Evolution, and even the Origins and Twilight Rings. I think I do prefer Twilight Rings over the games since you do have a better story explained than the games. I mean, I haven't seen XY or Sun and Moon or Journeys, so I couldn't really compare, but knowing that the games are better, for me at least. What are your favorite kinds of videos to make in terms of time and work, and what are your least favorites? My favorite type of videos I like to make is either randomness or collabs. Okay, randomness, I do like to make random clips, so reason is because I could have any type of Pokemon character to do funny stuff on the clips, like Brendan and May singing the Ugly Guy song from The Amanda Show in Randomness 5, as well as Steven's Dream in Randomness 8 from Madagascar, and that really makes a lot of people laugh. As for collabs, I really did enjoy doing a collab from last year in 2020 because I had a couple of friends having stories, and so I was able to do them with Iris going to random YouTubers' place and stuff to see how the story on their world happened. My least favorite type of videos I make, well, it's really early videos before MMD. I think the Poketori series that I made a decade ago was the weakest. Some of the writing didn't really seem to work for me, especially the last episode of Poketori. Did not like it because it was just a rehash of one of my favorite Pokemon episodes, and I feel like it was a cheap writing. I mean, I was 17 back then, but still, it was kind of hard to watch since it's a embarrassing video, but I still have the video up where you guys can see it at any time. If you could interview any YouTuber, actor, artist, it really be, I think I do want to interview and talk with the Pokemon creator because he's a genius when creating Pokemon. Like, he had plans to do ideas that are interesting. Like, he had like a long sleep once and he woke up coming up with lots of ideas for the games as well as lots of stories. And he seemed to be these creators who does well. Like, he does support his fan base and stuff. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Who are your top 3 favorite Wacky House members? It'll be B, Bunnix, and Tana. B because she's my top favorite. Bunnix, for miraculously, but Galax Cubder was my favorite, but I do really liked Adult Alex more, and Aspunix, and she's so cool, and Tana, she's so great, and Crash for Mrs. Tomioka. Do you have any pets, or if you could have one, what will it be? I don't have a pet, but my pet would be a dog. If you were a gym leader, what type would you specialize in? I don't have any favorite Pokemon types, so it's hard to decide. Maybe not fire, water, grass, or electric, or dragon related, but that's all I can say. Mandela Winters. Who's your favorite rival? And if you want, who's your least favorite one? My favorite rival in the games, it would be BD, because I find BD interesting since he had like stories. At first he does act rude to a player, but you see how his life was not so well with Chairman Rose. He has funny moments, like he was taken by Opal once and he interrupted the battle in the tournament. He even told the player, "Yes, her house is full of pink." Yeah, I think BD could be one of the best rivals in Pokemon. But as for the anime, I would say Gary Oak. But my least favorite rival in the games is hard to pick who's my least favorite because I don't have a rival who I don't like. In the anime, it would tie Cameron or Tobias because Cameron is just an annoying guy and Tobias is just OP. He was just there for plot device for Ash to lose. From Starcrossed. Did you have any crazy teachers or friends in your school life? Yeah, I do have a lot of crazy moments in school, like with friends and stuff. There's like a lot of stories that it would take a lot of time. Any worthwhile events that have happened? Yep, by a lot. Although it's hard to pick a specific one since there's so many of it. I would say, well, my math teacher in 9th grade had done some funny acting. Even one of my favorite teachers in high school had done like a lot of crazy and cool stuff. I mean, he's well nice, but also he's helpful too. Dino Tricks. What's your favorite Pokemon randomness video? I'm gonna say it has to be randomness 8 because there are a lot of memorable moments like Steven's dream, his dream sequence, Shauna's burping, "You're extremely old." And a lot of other stuff. And also another favorite randomness would be randomness 5. Well, good luck on your dates. Serena married Lysander, the ugly guy. It's called the Ugly Barnacle. The incredible scene, as well as SpongeBob and Lucky Star. From Pokemon Trainer Elio. How do you do the facials? Do you just use one mouth movement such as A or E? Yeah, I use one mouth movement. Often when characters talk without a smile, I usually use the O. But most of the time when they're happy, I just use the A only. Most of it. Or sometimes I'll go to E if the A doesn't really fit the mouth for the character. But yeah, I do use one mouth movement instead of using a lot for a single sentence because of time and stuff. Dark Trainer Marnie. What's your favorite holiday? Christmas. Christmas, getting presents, having fun with your family, and doing Christmas specials. Oh, and I just like to see Christmas movies. From Ryuki. How many collabs have you done? The first collab would be Irish Breaks and YouTube channels with CN100DG Skinny Sack Films, Movie Maker X and David Melatello. And I also had models shared from Movie Maker X and Pika Pika 2000. I did May and Brawley's Dream with Movie Maker X. And I did a April Fool's post on Tumblr with Movie Maker X and other people on a Discord server as well as Twitter. I just made an April Fool's video about her hacking my channel and that she was gonna go to Discord and talk a lot of my friends to watch her content that she accepts. Another collab would be CN100DG's video with Gemini Man. It's a 3-part video. And I also made birthday videos for CN100DG, Movie Maker X, Pika Pika 2000, former champion Leon's birthday video. I also made a Valentine's Day making renders for my friends' favorite characters, and I did one request from Megan Neep. And as for renders, I made Pokemon Trainer Elio's birthday render, as well as Miraphilia's one too. I also made this render with Movie Maker X's story that I posted. It's about Steven and Wallace being on a Pokemon Olympics, and Archie and Crasher Rig have gone cuckoo in that swimming contest, which turns out to be synchronized swimming. Yeah, you guys can check that out too. And also, I even got involved with Shark Leader Piers singing You Are a Pirate. So I would say a lot. From Challenger Hop, if you could travel anywhere, where would you go? I would go to Japan. Like, if I have the money and everything, I would go visit Japan. I would like to look around Tokyo and even go to Akihabara to see a lot of anime merch and all of it. And would even walk around in a lot of places there. And also would like to see a lot of Japanese culture there too. Milo Woodward. If you could star in a movie, which one will it be? Well, there's not much to think about that, but I would say Star Wars The Mandalorians, because I think the show is really great, and I would laugh if I was invited to the show, and also amazed too. 4. World Champion Iris be able to put an end to her evil clone? I would say you'll see, but that'll be something you would find out in the future. Brick Splits. Best joke you ever heard? I think the best joke that I heard is in my channel. I just like the whole argument and people keep telling me, hey, that's red, not Ash. Because I used the red model from Super Smash Bros. Brawl as Ash in my early videos. I just like seeing comments, people saying, hey, that's red, not Ash. And even saw one argument in one of my comments saying, hey, that's red, not Ash. No, it's Ash. No, it's red. I think it's the best joke in my channel because I just like seeing people pointing out that it's red. And even to me, I still see Super Smash Bros. Brawl's red as Ash sometimes because I used them a lot in my videos before 2017. Roxanne McCoy, your OTP. I don't know if I have one true pairing that I would say is my definitive pick.
Hey evil clone, wanna see me take your Emolga away? I don't know what evil clone you're talking about, but if it's me, then no one will take my Emolga away, ever. Evil clone, will I be your sleep paralysis demon? You better not paralyze me in my sleep, nor will any demon will ever scare me. Gosh, why is Spoke Fan doing Q&A again?
I don't know how Iris got here, or maybe I just decided to have this as a way for her to answer if she was answering. But yeah, those are her answers. So, next question. Who would you like to travel? With people, I'd like to travel with my wacky house members. All of them.